Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to Emerald Soaps. Today I'm going to make it's called a butter bar because it has a lot of shea butter and cocoa butter. And it also has, can you see that? It also has coconut oil and avocado oil. So this is a wonderful soap. Excuse my sniffling, I've got a little bit of an allergy thing happening. So in here is avocado oil, coconut oil, shea butter, and cocoa butter. And then I'll show you my additives. Right here I have 2 ounces of colloidal oatmeal. See that? Colloidal oatmeal. This is the fragrance. It's actually, let me show you the bottle. I have mixed together Lilac from Nature's Garden, and I also have some Lavender essential oil from Brambleberry. And I'm using a colorant called Queen's Purple Mica from Brambleberry. I think it looks a little blue on my camera, but trust me, it's very purple and it's very pretty. And I have it dispersed in avocado oil. So in my recipe, I have 4 ounces of avocado oil, and then I have another 2 ounces there for the colorant. So a total of 6 ounces of avocado oil, and all that butter is in there, all the cocoa butter and shea butter. It's a really luxurious soap. And then here I have about 3 tablespoons of organic honey. So I'm soaping really cold, around 60 degrees actually, which took a while to get my oils down to 60 degrees, and my lye solution, which is right here. This is just distilled water and sodium hydroxide. And in this container with my stick blender, I have aloe gel and coconut milk that I've blended together. And I actually cut up an aloe leaf to get my aloe gel, so it's real organic aloe gel. It's really nice, really good for the skin. So yeah, I just blended that together, and I'm gonna strain it as I put it in my oils, and it's just so there's not any big pieces of gel. So yeah, these are lavender butter bars. Butter bars is something that I kind of made up. Just the name that I made up for this type of soap that I'm making. And we're using the cold process method. If you're not familiar with that, it's just one of the ways we make soap. You can make soap in a crock pot. You can make soap using the melt and pour method from a base. Yeah, I just really like cold process. It's fun to me. The whole thing's fun. Let me show you the mold. Excuse me. This is the mold I'm going to use. It's from Brambleberry. It's their 12 bar rectangle mold. And because I'm using honey in this soap, and I'm soaping at cool temperatures, and I'm going to put it in the fridge when I'm done putting everything together. Okay, because honey makes the soap heat up, and you don't want it to boil over or crack or anything like that, because that can happen if you're not careful about your temperatures. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put in the oatmeal first and blend it into my oils. Oils and butters, I should say. There's a whole lot of butters in here. there's no lye in here yet. I'm just blending up my oatmeal because I don't want it to be all chunky and dry. Okay. Just set this over here. So I've been making soap for about 2 years. And a lot of my family and friends ask me, how do you make soap? So I thought I would, you know, bring it to YouTube. Why not? And show people how I do it. Oh yeah, we're about 60 degrees. Yep. Good stuff. So I think, you know what, I'm gonna put the aloe and the coconut milk in here. I'm not real worried about the lye burning anything. It's really cool right now. I'm just gonna strain this. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I need a spoon of some sort. And a whisk. I love these little whisks. I got this from Brambleberry too. They come in handy. So my company is called Emerald Soaps, and I chose that name because I was born in May, so emerald's my birthstone, and it's also just a really beautiful stone. I really love emeralds, and I love the color green, so I just thought that was the perfect name for my company. My little soap biz. So on Etsy, you can find me etsy.com/shop/emerald soaps, and I'll put the link in the description. I also have a Facebook page, and Instagram, Snapchat, all that good stuff. So I will link you guys below, and I appreciate any support you give me. I just don't want any chunks of aloe in here. I blended it up pretty well, but it's very thick, very kind of sticky. So yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not getting too many little chunks in there. I don't want that in the soap. It's so wonderful for the skin though. Aloe, coconut milk, honey, avocado oil, shea butter, cocoa butter. This soap is wonderful. And it smells so good. Lilac and lavender. I'm gonna make some more butter bars. I plan on making one fragrance free. And I also plan on making apple pumpkin scented one for the fall and winter, because this is wonderful for dry skin and it's perfect in the winter time. Just get the last little bit in here. I had to be very patient making this soap, because the first time and the only other time I ever used honey in a soap, I wasn't aware at that time that honey makes your soap heat up, and oh my god, it was a disaster. I made a big old 5-pound batch of honey calendula soap, and it was scented with this beautiful honeysuckle fragrance from Nature's Garden, and I'm gonna buy the fragrance again because it was really great. But it had a big old crack down the middle, which was manageable. I could deal with the crack. What I couldn't deal with was when I cut the soap and it completely crumbled. I also had sodium lactate in there. You know, at that time I don't think I really knew what all my ingredients were doing. So you see this, like, it's like leftover chunky bits of aloe, which is totally great for the skin, but I don't know how I would like the way that looks or feels in the soap, so I just don't put it in there. But there's still a ton of aloe in here. About 4 ounces of aloe and 4 ounces of coconut milk. And the total batch weight before those ingredients is about 56 ounces. So, I'm not really planning on being an instructional channel, but I will share some tips with you for sure. Sweating. It's kind of warm in August in Chicago. I'm in Chicago, by the way. People think we don't get warm in Chicago, but it's really hot here. About the end of May through September, it's pretty warm and humid in Chicago. Beach weather. And we have wonderful beaches here too. Okay, so that already looks like soap batter. I haven't even added the lye yet. Oh lordy. Don't worry, I sanitize my whole kitchen before I make soap. I clean everything real good with hot soapy water, and then I spray everything with alcohol. My alcohol's right here. And when I'm done making soap, I clean the kitchen really well again. Okay, so here's my lye solution. I'm just going to slowly pour this in. This is how we make soap, folks. Soap is a blend of sodium hydroxide, fats and oils and butters, and distilled water or some other kind of liquid. You could use beer, milks. It's all kinds of things you can use to make soap. Okay. Ooh-wee. She is a thick one. Oh Lord. Alright folks, I gotta work fast now. And I'm not gonna put that fragrance oil in until the end. Lordy Lord. She got thick fast. Oh my goodness. Now there is a such thing as false trace that I am aware of. But I want to get all my avocado oil in here. Because I'm soaping at such cool temperatures, she gonna thicken up real quick. I don't know why I'm referring to the soap as a she. Okay, let me get my honey in here. And then I'm gonna blend. I'm gonna put my fragrance in. Try to hand blend that maybe if I can. And pour it in the mold. Wish me luck. This soap took a lot of prep work because there's so many ingredients, additives. Yay. Okay. gonna be pretty though. Very, very pretty. You can do it. I don't know about this color, guys. I think I need more purple. That's looking a little weird. It's okay. We've got more. It looks kind of like a brown. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more color in there. This is a mica. I'm not too worried about putting too much of it in. It's never caused me any problems. This particular one anyway. I want this soap to be purple. Not brown, not weird. Those air bubbles out. I don't want to overstick blend because it is already right, you know, quite thick. But I don't want that weird color either. I do have more purple if I need it. Air bubbles. Air bubbles. Okay, I'm gonna hand blend this a little bit because the stick blender is driving me crazy. I never stick blend this much, it's just because of this dang color. Okay. Let's try this, guys. Now I do still have my fragrance to put in there. I just don't want to add it yet until I get that color well incorporated. And I'm happy with it now. It looks purple. Not weird, brown, ugly. Yeah, that's pretty. And I see a chunk floating around. Okay. And it does have that oatmeal in there too, which makes it kind of thick. Oh, it's going to be a luxurious soap to use. It's going to feel so good on the skin. I'm only making 12 bars of this. I usually make about 17 to 18 bar batch of soap. But this is only 12. Approximately. Okay, I think I'm happy. Huh. I'm gonna stick it. I'm gonna stick blend it a little bit more. I just want to make sure everything's really well incorporated and that colorant is not chunky. medium trace, I would call that. Now for those of you who don't know what trace is, trace is when you pull your stick blender out and you run the soap across the surface and it leaves a little trail. That's how you know everything is well incorporated. Now some people just blend their soap to emulsification, which is totally fine as well. I like to see a little trace. Okay, there goes that color, or the fragrance rather. It smells really good. So pretty. Floral, but not like perfume. It's just a pretty floral. Let's make sure it behaves. Sometimes your fragrance will misbehave in the soap and cause it to rice, which literally looks like you put rice in there, like little bits and pieces, or it'll look like applesauce. Sometimes the fragrance will even cause it to seize up on you, like turn rock hard instantly, which is scary. That's never happened to me, but I've seen it happen on videos. This one is behaving. Well, it's a blend. It's a blend of an essential oil and a fragrance oil. So I'm happy. It's doing fine. It smells so pretty. I can smell the oatmeal, which is weird. I notice that whenever I use oatmeal in my soaps, I can kind of smell it. It's not a strong smell. It's just kind of oaty. Not bad though. I love the lilac and the lavender definitely take over. Okay, I'm happy. It's a very smooth, rich, creamy batter. It's very pretty. I don't think I need to do anything else to it. All right. Let me side. I'm gonna bring in my mold. Position it where you guys can see. I'm working in a very small space, so I'm trying to do the best with what I've got here. Okay. We're ready to pour. Now don't pour all the way to the top. Just so. Yep, that's perfect. I'm definitely dripping a little, getting messy. It's okay. I'll clean up. Sorry, I can't talk while I'm pouring. I have to focus. Put a little more in some of these. Slowly. They're about 5.5 ounce bars, approximately. Okay, I've got a little batter left over. I'm going to get another mold, but first I'm going to spray these with rubbing alcohol. And that prevents soda ash. Okay. These out to the side a bit. And I've got this little flower and peace sign mold. My mom likes peace signs, so I'll make her a couple. Oops, I'm in the mess now. It's okay. Alright guys, I will show you when I unmold them. So stay tuned. And thank you for watching.